Everybody, Tracy Davis, mysucceszone.com, mysucceszone.com. I wanted to come on today and share with you some tips on growing your social media platforms, okay? So we, of course, are on YouTube, but these principles or things that I share really can be used across the board. I actually have a new Instagram course that a lot of people are using these tips and strategies to actually grow their IG accounts, but you can use it again for your YouTube, for your Twitter, for your Facebook, even your LinkedIn, okay? So just a little bit about me before I jump into the information for today. I am a 5-time author. I'm a certified life coach, certified customer acquisition specialist. I have an MBA in marketing. And guys, I just love helping people, okay? I create courses, I have live events, and I'm just really actively building my business and helping others build their businesses as well. So, of course, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I love sharing information. Sometimes it's, maybe pertaining to health and wellness or whatever, because I'm really into having a wonderful life, nothing missing, nothing broken. But most of the time, they are business tips, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into our content for today. This will not be a long video, but of course, if you want more information, you can always click the link in my description and we can go from there, okay? So the first thing that you will need to do of the 5 is to know who your target market is. Who are you targeting? Who is your avatar? You probably hear that a lot, but I want to emphasize it because a lot of people miss the boat because they're marketing to everyone. And I believe if you market to everyone, you're marketing to no one. Okay. So you really need to drill that down, decide who it is that you're trying to reach, get as detailed as possible. How old is the person? What is their gender? What is their occupation? Are they married? Are they divorced? Those types of things are important, so that when you are speaking to them, you know who it is that you're speaking to, right? So you would speak differently to a married woman over the age of 40 as opposed to a single woman, 19 years old. Okay. So that's what I mean, why it's important, so that you can have the right voice and the right message to that particular target. Okay. So that's number 1. The second thing that you'll want to do is operate from a schedule. To grow your following on social media, you want to have a schedule, okay? And that can mean a daily schedule, a weekly schedule. I don't care what it is. It needs to be scheduled, okay? So that way you will be consistent. If you know that you come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 12 o'clock, then make sure that you do that. Your audience will become accustomed to that and they will look for you, okay? If you are doing that once a week, if you're a nighttime person or whatever, put that on your schedule and make sure that you adhere to it as much as possible. I've seen it even if I can't necessarily come on live for business tips. I may be traveling. So I may come on live and say, hey guys, I'm in the airport. Let's talk a little bit, or let's look around, or let's people watch together, whatever. It doesn't matter. What you're doing is saying, hey, I'm consistent. I'm committed to building my business, and you're committed to your audience as well. Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3, you want to post with purpose. And I actually did a video about this a couple of weeks ago about posting with purpose. A lot of people just come on live, and oh my gosh, there's so many platforms now that you can go live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Instagram, live, of course, on Periscope, and, in other platforms. But you want to make sure that, yes, you are live, okay, because that is what people are expecting. But secondly, you want to go live or post or whatever with a purpose, okay? So that means your pictures. That means, your blog post or whatever needs to have a purpose. That purpose can be, hey, I want people to know I exist. I want them to be aware of my products and my services. It could be for engagement. You want people to actively engage with you. You want to get feedback from your audience so that you can make sure that you're providing the information that they desire, right? So you definitely want to make sure that, hey, when I post at 12 or when I go on live at 12 or whatever your time is, that you have a purpose for that. Okay. My goodness, we're moving through these pretty quickly. Number 4, you want to begin or work with the end in mind. Okay. So what I mean by that is I want you to have the bigger picture in mind as you are posting, as you're building your following on. And I don't care what the platform is. I'm excited about Instagram. Okay. But it really doesn't matter. You want to begin with the end in mind. You want to see the bigger picture. You want to, know that, hey, when I get this, for an example, if my initial goal was to get my Instagram account to 10,000 followers, usually when you reach a certain point, it will allow you or give you the advantage of being an influencer, right? People will seek you out for advertisement. You may get free things, etc. So you need to say, you know what? The reason I'm building this Twitter account is, the reason I'm building this Facebook group, private group or page is, and then that way you can stay consistent with it and continue to focus on that goal. Okay. Begin with the end in mind. And then our fifth and final point for today's broadcast is always, always, always provide value to your audience. Okay. You don't want to just come on selling. You don't want to come on being random. You want to provide value. Okay. And that is what my goal is, you know, as a success coach, as an author, whenever I'm putting things out, I want to make sure that my audience is receiving value. Okay. So value means what is valuable to them, what will keep them coming back, what gets them excited, what encourages them, what fires them up, right? What educates them or even informs them. Provide value and your account will continue to grow. Okay. Let me do a quick recap and then I'll let you go. And I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. To grow your following on social media, you need to do these 5 things consistently. Number 1, you need to know who your target market is. I can help you to drill that down if that's something you don't really know how to do. I'd love to help you to do that. Make sure you click the link below in the description to get more information. Number 2, you want to operate from a schedule. A lot of people use calendars, you know, whatever, reminders, but make sure your content, your post, whatever, are scheduled, and please, please, please adhere to that. Number 3, you want to have a purpose for your post. I'm posting this for likes. I'm posting this for comments. I'm posting this for awareness, etc. Okay. Number 4, you want to begin with the end in mind. Have a purpose, a defined mission for your particular platform that you're building. What is the end goal? Have that written down, keep that in the forefront, and keep moving forward until it's done. And then lastly, you want to always provide value to your audience. You know who the audience is. Now give them some value so they can grow with you and continue to follow you. Okay. This has been Tracy Davis with MySuccessZone.com, MySuccessZone.com. I do have a new Instagram course that I would love for you to check out. The link is actually in the description box below. Go ahead and check that out. It has a lot of information showing you how to build your account from scratch, walking you step by step, and it even has a video tutorial. Okay. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see you again next time. See you later. Tracy Davis, MySuccessZone.com, MySuccessZone.com.